you hear me? Hopefully this is working. Let's get this show on the road. Alright. Now I need to just X out of here. Turn the audio on. Can you hear the game audio now? Oh, I don't hear it because you have to click on the game. One moment. Let's see, how do I do that? Ah, the mouse is controlling everything. I really don't like when games like latch your mouse onto the controls. Especially in a game where it's like you're not actually able to... Actually, can you? I don't have keyboard control. What about... Yeah, so your controls... The mouse... The mouse doesn't actually change the direction you run in. Anyway, how's it going? How are you all doing? I'm getting a message from my mum. Are you streaming? No, Mom. Doing my homework. Leave me alone. I'm so ungrateful. I'm just kidding. What's for dinner? I'm hungry. Are you guys excited about new games coming out? What day does Tekken 8 come out? What day does Under Night in Birth come out? There's another game coming out. There's a game that just came out like yesterday called Pal World. It looks like some sort of bootleg Pokemon. Apparently got 3 million downloads in a day, so that's exciting. But I'm mostly excited because apparently you can use the VR plugin on it and play it in VR, which kind of feels like you could play like a form of Pokemon in VR. Who's playing Tekken and who's playing Under Night? Let's have a war. Can you do votes? Oh god, the mouse is still connected here. Can you do votes on YouTube? Pal World is surprisingly fun, is it? I really don't know anything else about it. I've literally just seen a video on Twitter, and it just looks like Pokemon, which is exciting. I want to find out the dates that Tekken and I think Under Night comes out on the Under Night in Birth 2. Systema Celeste comes out on the 25th of January, and Tekken. Does anyone know what the date is for that? Is it the 26th or the 27th? Something like that? In any case, I think Under Night has the head start because if you buy it on console, if you pre-order it, or I think you have to pre-order it, I'm not sure, you get the early access? I might be making that up. I'm not sure which version you have to buy. I think as long as you buy the console version, digital pre-order, yeah. It doesn't have to be deluxe, does it? What's up, Snake? Snake! Sometimes I can't read the kanji in these names. Is your name Aoki? Naemi? See how good my kanji is. So, I feel like last time we went into battle lobby, but right at the end we didn't really have enough time to do matches. So we are just going to start the stream with some chatting and getting caught up first. But once we are done with that, we're not going to play any ranked matches. We're just going to go straight into lobbies. So if you are playing the game, I believe it's cross-play. So if you have the game on PlayStation or on PC, boot it up. It's Aoki. Yes, I can read. You got to take these little victories one at a time. One by one. I don't get early access for uni because I pre-ordered the physical copy for PS5. Not that it matters because I'll be playing on PC anyway. Yeah. But again, on PC, it's a shame, isn't it? On PC, you don't get early access either. So, personally, I've actually, I think I may have mentioned this before. I've pre-ordered Under Night in Birth 2 twice. I've got a Switch version coming and a PlayStation version coming, and they're both like collectors. Oh, no. One of them is a collector's edition, and the other one is, it might just be the normal edition, but it comes with like a store bonus. I basically didn't even really want physical editions. I just wanted the store bonuses. But you can only get the store bonuses if you buy the various versions from these shops. Anyway, pre-ordered them, but they'll arrive on the 25th of January, which means even if you got, well, you don't get early access on the physical editions, but it's a shame because I've pre-ordered the game twice. I spent like a lot of money because the collector's edition that I bought one from, it's called like the Famitsu DX pack. I think it's only available in Japan. I don't think there's a vendor doing it abroad, but just announced today, it seems, you can get a physical collector's edition, not the Famitsu DX pack, but you can get a collector's edition of Under Night In-Birth 2 from Limited Run Games, I believe is the name of the company. Arcade Stick Senpai. I feel like that. I wish that were my official title. Maybe we should change the name of the channel. I like Tekken. I will buy Tekken 8. 2 days before your birthday. Yes, but what is the date? I don't know when your birthday is. When is the date? When is the number? I'll buy Tekken 8 when Anna is added. You know, what I was enjoying was playing as Eliza. And only because I went to Evo Japan last year in 2023, and can't remember who it was that was playing Eliza, and I was just like, yeah, she looks like a Street Fighter character. That's all I want to do is find every game out there and just play it like I'm playing Street Fighter. Which unfortunately is why I find it quite difficult to make progress in various games, because I'm constantly trying to play them all like Street Fighter. I ordered from the ArcSys store, so I really shouldn't get yet another copy just for the art book and the CD. Yeah, I think you're unlikely to look at the physical art book. It would be nice to have it just be, as a fan, but all of that artwork will end up online anyway. And it might actually just be artwork that's been posted online for free on the official accounts already. So it might just be a collection of artwork that you've already seen. If it were like sketches, actually it might be. If it were design sketches and things that we hadn't seen before, that would be cool. But I think they've shown us most of the stuff. Not most of the stuff. I think they've shown us a lot of stuff already. I don't know. We shall see. We shall see. When I get my Famitsu DX pack, I'm basically quite excited because it comes with one of those crystal towers. What do you call them? You know those little crystal things where they inject bubbles into it and they make little 3D models using the bubbles? Was she vampire or a robot? Eliza strikes me more as a vampire than a robot. This Friday, what will the date be on this Friday? 22nd, 23rd, 24th, 25th, 26th. Oh my gosh. Really? Oh my goodness. So, Under Night In-Birth is going to come out on a Thursday, and Tekken 8 is going to come out on a Friday. I wonder which game people are going to play over the weekend. I think it's a no-brainer. So, who's been playing Granblue Fantasy Versus? Granblue Fantasy Versus Rising, and who's been playing a character different to the character they played in the previous game? I've been playing, I was going to say Eliza, I've got Eliza on the brain now. I've been playing Ferry, and I'm really happy. I'm really happy that I chose a character that I don't normally gravitate towards, and also a character that I didn't play. I played him once, like when the game first released. In fact, I think it was only the open beta for the original Granblue Fantasy Versus. But since then I haven't played Ferry. And also, generally I'm not a zoner. Sometimes when I play characters like Merkava in Under Night or BB Tag, I have a good time. But even then, I don't know if you would call Merkava a zoner. He's just got a number of moves that are long-reaching, but I don't know if that's I don't know if he's technically a zoner. Anyway, I feel like Ferry definitely is. She's like, she's Dulcim, basically. And I wouldn't normally play a character like Dulcim. Vambot. That's not a word I was familiar with. If you're a vampire and a robot, are you a Vambot? That's exciting. Yeah, I saw they put Panda into Tekken 8. I think people are excited about that because... Who's the guy? Rangchu? There's a Korean player who plays Panda. I think he was in the top 8 when I was watching at EVO Japan. I still mostly play Jita, who I mained in the original, but I've been liking Anila a lot. I haven't played many high level. I don't play anyone high level. I haven't played much high level. I haven't seen much high level Anila, so I don't really know what her game plan is. But she seems like a more honest character than the other ones that came out. What's the name? Lucilius? Lucilius has just got so much stuff. I guess he's a zoner. Is he a zoner as well? But he doesn't look like a zoner. He's just always in my face, but always zoning, and he's just got buttons that just fill the whole screen with stuff. I'm struggling to beat Lucilius. So if you want to beat me here on stream, that's the character that you should probably choose. I'm basically playing the same characters I played in vanilla, but I've been dabbling with Nier. Nier is the other one. Like, people are saying that she's really strong. At the level I am, which is like very, very low B, high C. So I'm kind of like C rank. I would still call myself C rank in this game. Everyone who plays Nier has like no idea how to move around the screen and play the game, but as soon as they get the combo going, it like takes half of your life. So I think people who play Nier, like the beginners who play Nier, they love to just learn one super long combo because it just repeats. It's just the same 2 moves repeated on repeat. You hit, puppet hits, you hit, the puppet hits. And I'm like, I don't know. There's something about modern fighting games that kind of frustrates me. In that, you know, I think in the old days, if you went into an arcade and you met someone who's good at the game, then they do this combo on you, which feels like it never ends. And now, because of easy combos in games, even when you play against a beginner, you still have to experience that feeling of, oh my god, I'm stuck in this combo that never ends. And I don't know if that's really an improvement. Is that really better than how it felt before? At least in the old days, old chestnut moment here, but in the old days, if you went up against a beginner, you felt like you were playing against a beginner. You felt like you were playing against someone your level. But I feel like now, even as a beginner, when you log into the game, you'll feel like everyone's an expert just because they're all mashing the auto combo, or again, like Nier, who's literally just doing the same 2 moves on repeat, and it's not like the timing's not tricky at all. They just do this super long combo. Lucilius as well, actually. And what's the name of the other guy? Avatar Belial? Swords. I never really gelled with Swords. I couldn't really figure out how to play him. I think he's one of those... You've got to know how to control your opponent and make them mash. I only played the beta, but I wasn't feeling Matera with the new mechanics. What is Matera's new mechanic? I actually don't know. Does she have anything new? Do you use a hitbox for this game? Unfortunately, I've never had a hitbox, and I still don't. I have a leverless controller. I have many, many leverless controllers, but I haven't even tried it. I've been exclusively playing on this because I want to have a game that I'm proficient at or able to play on pad. And also, I feel like this game, because I'm playing with the simple inputs, it feels like it makes sense to play on pad. It just feels easier. Nier's main strength is that you can enter a wall combo from anywhere, but just bouncing people back and forth. Okay. I've actually never seen Jujutsu Kaisen. Is it good? Would you recommend it? Is it one of those must-watch shows? I've seen Naruto. Is that the same? Central Fiction is the last proper one where I feel like I'm actually fighting. Yeah, I mean, it's not that... I'm not super against simple inputs entirely. Like, I'm quite enjoying simple inputs in Granblue because the only auto combo is the triple attack. But, like, for example, when you're playing Street Fighter and someone at a super low level who clearly has no idea how to even move around on the screen, when they get that hit kind of by accident, they just keep mashing the button, and then a super long combo followed by a super at the end comes out. I'm just, I don't know, it just rubs me the wrong way. I'm like, everything that's happening right now has nothing to do with what my opponent is actually pressing. Do you know what I mean? They just pressed the win button. I mean, obviously they had to get the hit first, so serves me right for getting hit. But it's just, it was satisfying before because I could kind of, I could sit in awe. I could be inspired by my opponent's combo and be like, oh, whoa, this combo you're doing is really great. I feel like these messages are disappearing a little too quickly, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to try and edit the... I'm going to try and edit my plugin, if I can find it. Change the timing. They disappear after like a split second. Timing? Settings? It says hide after 8 seconds, but it's definitely not actually showing for 8 seconds, is it? It disappears like immediately. I might just disable it. Just leave them on screen. Rather than faffing around, wasting time. What is Keijo? Wait. Keijo is the anime where they just bump each other with their butts until one of them falls off the pad, right? It's like Gladiators for for people of culture. I watched like 3 minutes of it. I thought, this could be great. It'll be like Dead or Alive Extreme. And then after a few minutes, I was like, probably can't be bothered to watch the rest of this. But I could give it another shot. It's pretty easy to play Soritz in reality. Oh, I'd like to see that. Come online, let's play some matches. Soritz's have really proper neutral skips that... Oh, okay, so neutral skipping. I see. Yes, it's interesting how many more types of characters there are these days, where before it was like you're the fireball character, the zoner character, or the grappler character, or you're somewhere in between. And now there's the neutral skip character, there's the scrub killer character, there's the sort of rush down but also has some zoning moves character. I think fighting games they're just always they're really exciting. As long as the game is intense, HP lasts you for a bit longer, and there are good universal mechanics, the game can have simple inputs all it likes. Well, I am blown away by how much I'm enjoying using simple inputs in Granblue. I have to admit, I still don't really like the feel of it in Street Fighter, because getting access to each move individually, I just love having a single button for each move, rather than having to do a combination. But then again, I haven't really tried it. So I'm just kind of... What is the word? This is something I do all the time, and I didn't really realize how much I do this, but I do criticize lots of things without really knowing everything about it. It's tiring though. I feel like it's actually like a survival mechanism. When you're growing up in the UK, and if you're from the UK, you can kind of confirm this with me. There is this sort of... You have to learn how to banter in a pub. Otherwise, you get left behind. Like, literally, people will forget you exist if you have not got the ability to speak in a conversation at a pub. And everyone's got their beer, sitting there saying interesting stuff. And if you just haven't got anything to say, you just disappear. And so I think, as like out of necessity, I think I ended up learning how to banter about stuff even though I didn't really know exactly what we were talking about. And that, like, at a pub, it's acceptable. It's just like, you don't really know what you're talking about, do you? It's just like, no, I'm just joining in. And that's where it ends. The conversation just ends there. It's like, nah, listen, I don't really know. I don't really know what you're talking about. I don't know anything about soccer, football, American football, or soccer. Sports are not my thing, but I'm going to try and join in this conversation. And it's fun. But then you do the same thing online, and people are like, have you looked this up in a book and on all the web resources? And have you done the research? And have you read all of the supporting data against your argument? How could you possibly say such a thing? How outrageous! And then you're quote tweeted, and it's just like, what? It's just bantering. And I think a person from my era, I think anyone from the bantering era suffers in the era of the internet, because it just does not work on the same rules. Can confirm it's true. I think it's hard to be a Brit. It's hard to be a Brit. Matera got stronger and honestly pretty funny. Special moves that are meant to give her stronger zoning, but the rest of the cast is so much stronger on offense and her defense is really bad. I actually don't know. I suppose I don't think she's got any specific new moves, but she's got everyone's got their new ultimate skills, and they're pretty useful. I don't know what happens to her EX Updog. I guess EX Updog I assume it used to be invincible, but now I have to use the ultimate skill, which is kind of frustrating to not have an invincible reversal unless I've got 50% meter. But again, I think that's like serves you right for letting the enemy get too close to you. So I'm learning so much about, like, it's putting me in the mindset of I know nothing, I need to learn more. And I'm really enjoying that aspect. Remember in Dead or Alive game? Oh, I loved Dead Alive. I loved Dead or Alive. I don't know if it was a good game or not, but I always enjoyed playing it. Mashing the buttons. You don't know which lobby I'm on? Ah, sorry, it's a little bit small. Let me just put this on screen. You can head over to the lobby and we can start playing soon. What time is it? We've been chatting for 20 minutes or so. Maybe give it another 10 minutes and then we'll start matches. But we're currently in Japan Open Lobby number 4. By the way, is the text readable? I tried to make some changes to these bubbles. First of all, I think they're a little bit big. I think I don't know how to explain it. I feel like the bubbles are a little bit too big, but the font is too small. There's no winning. Hold on, and then I need to copy and paste the position of it. I think maybe it's a little bit too big. Is that okay? Is that readable? And then if I put it in the game screen, where is it? Where be the chat? Do you know what I'm going to do after the curse is lifted? I'm going to eat a whole bushel of apples. You can't get better than a movie like that. Whoa, it's huge. Where's the chat YouTube? What? Transform. Oh, copy transform. That's what you have to do. Then go over here. Chat YouTube. Paste. Transform. Just allow me to fix my stream while it's running. Okay. We got there in the end. Look at all these people. All right. I can't resist the urge to play video games, so that's what we're going to do. Is there any music? Oh, no. Oh, the music turns off when I turn the... That's why. I was like, where's the music? Okay, so... Streaming is a blow-up. Yay! I feel like I would like to have multiple walk speeds. I think having characters that have only walk or only run, even though you're using an analog stick, I think that is a mistake. We're going over here. Woo! It is surprising how much flexibility you actually do have here, though. I hope this match is fun. Wait, before we get ready, can I change my character settings? I got a new costume. Which one is it? It's like a black outfit. Oh wait, I've got this one now. I'll use this one. Okay. I'm ready. I think. Fairy time. Yeah, we shall see. Good luck. Good luck, have fun. Okay. I'm ready. If it's funny, it's a bazinga.
Battle 1. Engage.
Ah! What? I definitely checked that. Oops! This lag is... Ah! Hold on a second. Hold on a second. Sorry, okay, back. Sorry, I had a small IRL situation, but it's over now. I think my kid was kind of a bit like, "What the heck are you doing? Let me in the room." Life things. Okay. All right. There's just like no situation that dive kick is a good idea. Okay, so someone help me. How do I... Is the only way to... Okay, this is exactly what I wanted. So Beelzebub players, when you do that move and you get guard crush, what is the actual way to escape it? Am I supposed to evade? Is that the only way to do that? The kid is 2. 2 and a bit. He'll be 3 this year. Got a spot dodge. You got a spot dodge. Ugh. Okay. There are a number of knowledge checks. Oops, I don't have... Ah. Predictable. Well, I mean, I don't think that was the wrong time to try that.
Battle 2. Engage.
What? Oh, I jumped! No, that was meant to be a spot dodge. It ended up attacking towards you. No! Oh, what? Can you spot dodge that? 2 in a row? GG's. Can you spot dodge that? Is everyone sitting on top of each other? You have to spot dodge late. Okay. No, I think the connection. Well, we got through it. It was a little laggy, but it didn't have any random slowdowns, which was nice. I think that's thanks to rollback netcode. Oh no, what's going on here? Let's try again. But I learned some stuff, thanks. Okay, so I need to spot dodge late on the EX one. Come on, Lewis. Hopefully your connection survives. Is this similar to GG Strive at all? Similar in look. I mean, it's using a very similar graphics engine. I'd say that this game looks more 3D than it used to. Oh dear, should we try another machine? I wonder if that makes any difference. I brought my fight stick to work. I'm gonna practice Sailor Moon S. Have you got an adapter? Have you got the adapter that makes that work? Okay, funny story, not so funny I suppose. Brooke sent me an adapter, a SNES controller adapter, and it's been months and months and months, and I haven't finished making the video. I do have one that I'm trying to make though. Alright. Let's see if Soritz is all he's been bigged up to be.
Battle 1. Engage.
Oh. Yep. Oh no! Oops, you were already standing.
Battle 2.
Heading to bed. Midnight, past midnight there. Good luck with the rest of the stream. Thank you. Hopefully I learn as much as I can. I'm not trying to be like holy or anything. I actually just really want to get better at the game and faster than I did in the previous game. Oh, there it is. Couldn't figure out what button it was. Got an uphill struggle here. Oh no! Seems like I got a lot of good mix-up options for overheads in this game. Definitely if you're playing a character like Ferry, or any of the mix-up characters, I guess. Okay. No! Comes the combo. No! Health just melted away. Full screen grab, rude. It's weird being on the other side. Now that I've chosen to play a zoner, it feels really, not dishonest, but it feels like, now I'm the enemy. I think the main thing I felt when I first chose this character was, well, let's say the main thing I felt. Just yesterday when I was playing, I thought to myself, well, I feel like a boss character. I feel like there's a lag on the stream. Is the stream lagging behind? What's showing me on the live screen here looks completely different to what I'm actually seeing. Let me just refresh this screen. Okay, it's correct now. That was weird. It was showing me a completely different image. No choppiness on my end, but I don't know how much latency I'm seeing. Yeah, I mean, I'm actually talking about the lag. I'm actually talking about the lag on the stream, not on the game. Do you want to try the second match again? Oh, wait a minute. What's going on here? Nothing is working. How do I get out of here? Oh, there we go. Okay. Sort of disconnected, didn't it? What's up, Is? Things are going well. Not only do we have Granblue Fantasy Versus, which is highly addictive, really enjoying this game, but Under Night is coming out on Monday for people who've pre-ordered. Oh, sorry, I didn't press the button. Classic error. Are there still players in your region for Capcom Fighting Collection? I haven't booted it up recently. I think it's going to be difficult for any retro game unless it's supported by like a Discord. It needs like an active community. But I could be wrong. I could be wrong. All right, so it's 1-0 to you. Watch this. No. Yes. Okay. It's funny when the game runs this slowly. It does remind me of the good old days. Is that invincible? No, too slow. Too fast. Whoops, that was bad. No! What was happening? What was I doing? Is it still in recovery? What? No, I can win this. I can win this.
Battle 3. Engage.
Plus frame specials. It would seem. Ouch! Whoops, that was not the move I thought it was going to be. That was she's spinning that whip. That was supposed to be up dog. Up dog girl. Okay. That's 2-0 to you. I tried. Did I learn a little about swords? I suppose. Maybe I should avoid. Maybe I should try and. What's the word? Can I? What's the word? Interrupt those dash specials with fast moves, I wonder. GG's. How do you balance playing multiple fighting games? I heard you mention Under Night in Birth, and while I enjoy the game, I find it difficult to make time for more than one fighting game at the same time. You know what? I think one way to get better at playing multiple fighting games is to watch streamers who do play multiple fighting games and see kind of how they handle it. And not to send people to someone else's stream, but Sajam is really good at that. If you watch the Sajam stream, or even just clips of, you know, the VODs that his, I can't remember the name of the guy, posts VODs for Sajam streams, he always goes into a new game and he looks for like the same stuff. He like checks what the character's normals do, checks what the character's specials do, and then he tries to figure out how to like play new. Like he's got like an approach, and it's interesting because obviously he amends his approach for each game, but ultimately I think he's got the same process. And because he's treating all his fighting games in kind of the same way, like how do I control neutral, and then how do I, you know, what's an efficient B&B to get as much damage as possible. And I think when you think about fighting games like that, it's a lot more manageable. No. Did I mash through attack? Yes. Why? Why? Why did that happen? Timing so hard. This is supposedly quite a fast connection as well. Panda, where are you playing from? Ah! Side switch. I'm dead. Whew! Narmaya. What's really nice about this game is that it doesn't feel like only the new characters are the best ones. I mean, obviously, no game generally is like that, but not saying no game. But I feel like a lot of people go off to like the new. They're all only like playing the new characters, and I don't know. Especially with Street Fighter, it felt like there was meta and people only ever played one. They only played one character, whoever's the strongest. But I don't know. I feel like maybe it's because I'm in the lower ranks. I see lots of character variety, and I like that. There's just so many ways for people to get in. Why does every character in this game have a teleport that brings them closer to me? Yeah, I tried. It really makes you pay for it when you make a mistake in this game. It's just like, you will not make that mistake again. And then you do. Ah! The other thing is, I think as a zoner, you just, every time you press a button, you just feel regret. I shouldn't have pressed a button. Should have just pressed nothing. should have just waited. GG's. Oh, okay, I understand. Maybe I'll watch more fighting game streamers, including you, since I assume you'll be playing the new Under Night. Oh yeah, no, I plan to play a lot of the new Under Night game. I don't know. I feel like 3 years ago when I was playing Under Night, though, I felt like, yeah, I want to make Under Night. Under Night? Who's Under Night? I wanted to make Under Night like my main game, the one that I play the most. Oh, you're from the Philippines. I see, that explains why our connection was. It said it was good, but it didn't feel good. Isn't that weird? Do you think that's the netcode? It felt kind of laggy, even though it said 70 milliseconds, but it didn't feel like a fast connection. What was I talking about? Oh yeah, Under Night. Yeah, I plan to play a lot more Under Night, but I think unless I put a lot of effort into getting better at the game faster, I think I'll find it frustrating to make it like my main game.
Believe in victory.
Then again, we'll see. We shall see. Ouch! This is going well. Oh, I see. Do you have to stand up for that? Oh, I mashed the button. I'm gonna get perfect. Okay. Siegfried with the helmet. Felt fine to you? Okay. The connection didn't feel quite as smooth as... But I suppose I've been playing against Japanese players. What am I supposed to do there? Am I supposed to spot dodge? I feel like everything you're supposed to spot dodge in this game. Oops. Yeah. And people with dash lows, like Jita, Gran, and Siegfried. I find that difficult to handle. What? Yeah. Suppose I could just crouch and block, couldn't I? Invincible. Where was my reversal? Should just smash it. What? Yeah, so someone tell me about this move here. I'm standing up to block it and I'm not able to block. Is this what are the properties? How do I block this move? I should look it up. I need like 8 computers to do things. There it is again. Hard. Wow, we're getting like the complete info dump on Sorits here. Everything you could possibly need to know. Yeah, I think I should check out the dust loop. GG's. Man. Siegfried. I do have a note. Where are my notes? I might make some notes as we play. GB versus notes. Siegfried. So someone tell me, what was it? That Siegfried... It looks like an overhead, but I can't figure out exactly what's going on. By the way, does anyone here use Notion? It's an incredible tool. It's like if you find yourself constantly reading wikis about stuff, it's possible that all you really need is your own Notion, just to like organize all your notes. Ouch. Chip damage. Dead. It isn't an overhead, just unblockable and has armor when it's the blue version. It's not an overhead, it's just unblockable. Unblockable! So how do I... Might sound like a silly question, but how do I block it? Oh, I forgot I can turn off Lyria now. Can I do that from the normal menu? Evade it. Guess spot dodge. Okay.
Believe in victory. Battle 1. Engage.
Never a good idea. I do it a lot. No! Finally. Okay. I can play this game. Sadly, you have to go back to the main menu. No, I can't stand Lyria. Nope. That's something I want to get better at. I think sometimes I spot dodge something and then I don't really have an answer for what to do after that, other than mash. Press the wrong button. Press the wrong button. I really wish I had had super there. Not that I think it would have helped. You just need to throw or dodge as soon as wake up. Throw might be the best option. I'm the secret guy from earlier. Thanks. I had a combo there, but I messed it up. This is fine. This is fine. No! Okay, GG's. Zoning. Zoning is hard, especially for someone who... It's not an excuse, but for someone who doesn't usually. I'll get there. Like the referee standing on the arcade machine. Do I have... You know, I would like a move where I can absorb stuff. It is frustrating in this game to only have one invincible reversal that only works. It only works when I've got 50% meter. Oh, there's another character here. Oh, there you are. You're the one I just played. Can't remember how to zoom in. Is there a way to zoom in?
Sorry. Versus Very.
Spot dodge. Oh, I'm gonna write it down and I'll forget. What is that move called, that Siegfried?
Battle 1. Engage.
This connection is so bad. Well, I don't know if it's that the connection is bad. It's just well, would you say it's bad? It's difficult because there's so much nuance to it now. I don't know if it's like Wi-Fi, but I think our ping is pretty low, pretty high rather. Yeah.
Battle 2. Engage.
The thing is, they say it's rollback, but it does that thing where it delays the inputs, and then also it just doesn't read the inputs when there's a delay. What? Come on.
Great.
I would prefer like when a game it rolls back but there's no slowdown. It's a slowdown that I find frustrating. Oh no! I thought that was gonna work. No, why doesn't that work? Oh, Lyria, stop it. Maybe focus on blocking till you know their habits? Shut up. Okay, I'll block. The other thing that I don't like about automated advice is when you tell someone that all they need to do is block, it's kind of not the advice I recommend. I mean, obviously I'm not an expert at the game, but when you just tell people to block, it's kind of oversimplifying the matter. It is a rock, paper, scissors game. Oh, I see. You can do that on whenever you want. Noir, are you playing on Wi-Fi? This is slow ping is one thing, but this is this is awful. Nothing's coming up. Literally pressing buttons. Basically, I wish I could show it visually, and I think I can show it visually, but the game, like, when you see the characters moving, that's when inputs can be accepted. And every time that the game is in the middle of those, like, weird delay pauses, it's just not reading inputs at all. It's just like, nope, sorry, the game's not running. Anything you pressed in that short gap didn't come out, and so the only way to make it come out is to mash the button. I feel like I should get a bigger punish if I dodge that by jumping. I feel like I shouldn't be the one that gets punished after that. Yikes! Ah! Okay. Whew. That was a hard slog. Sorry. Well, it's in the name of the character. He is Sorids. He has to be sorry for his connection. I don't know if I can't, without knowing where you live, it's difficult to know whether the problem is the rollback netcode or the Wi-Fi or the connection. But Swords, I'm happy to learn a little more about the character. Alright, Are you a Lucilius? Judging by this avatar, I'm guessing that's a yes. Yeah, Panda, I know I can turn the character off, but someone just mentioned that you can't do it from this menu.
Versus Very.
Indonesia, rural area. One day we'll all have satellite access into. Actually, I don't know if satellite would be good. Maybe that would be bad. Are you serious? Nah. Low. I'm always looking up, never looking down.
Battle 2. Engage.
That is definitely a weakness of. Not like this. Oh no. You know when you've got like 35%, 40% health, and you're like, okay, after this combo finishes, this is what I'm gonna do, and then just bit by bit, just die, and then it's like, oh yeah, they've also got super gauge at the end. You're like planning your that's what really hurts in a game like this, because it doesn't have guts like Guilty Gear, or I think it does maybe, but it's not as obvious. These supers just do so much damage. Whoops, that was the wrong thing to evade. Not evade, counter. It's gonna happen again. It happened again. This time it was like 50% health.
Player 1. Win. Battle 2.
Unfortunately for me, I can't play Granblue Fantasy vs. Dragon things due to laggy because I'm in the USA. Oh no. It would be laggy, but in fairness, every connection has been pretty laggy. Oh, that was the wrong one. I didn't want to do that. Oh, that's fine. No! What is that? What the? I've never seen that. One hit confirm it to SSBA can do nearly 7k. It's crazy.
Player 2.
What's the name of the
Battle 3.
rat thing?
Engage.
Oh, Gigi. Got a really cute name. I called him a rat. I feel bad.
Excellent. Great.
Wow! That projectile is so annoying. Locked down all the time. Having a taste of my own medicine. Maybe I should play Lucilius instead of Fairy. Seems like he can do similar things. That was fun. GG's. Blame the ISP. Yeah, when I lose matches, I would blame my ISP. Another Lucilius, maybe? Hey Nihongo, what's your main fighting game? I'm gonna be really honest with you. Don't have one at the moment. I didn't really spend much time. I didn't spend as much time as I would have wanted last year playing games at all. So I think that's what made it difficult to have a main game. Before, I would say like my main game was Street Fighter V. I really wanted during the pandemic. I really wanted for Under Night to be my main game, but finding people to play with was difficult. And I don't know if you guys have. I mean, you would have to come to Japan to experience it. But the Under Night community in Japan, I don't know how to describe it. They're very quiet. They're active and they love playing the game, but there's like, I don't know. I haven't had a chance to interact with them a whole lot outside of it. I went to Evo Japan. They had a little meetup there, and I don't know. There's something about the fighting game community which is a little bit difficult for me to break into sometimes, because I'm the person who likes to show up and just like drink a beer and chat. And when you go to like the Under Night events, like the North American community was there and they were sitting around chatting, but the Japanese players, it really felt like they had shown up just to play the matches. And I know that's obviously like the main point of a fighting game event, but I don't know. I feel like there's more. It's like this is such a great opportunity. Like we could be socializing and figuring out more about each other. And I don't know. It was one opportunity for a big Under Night event in 2023, and everyone just sat quietly, just staring at the monitors playing the game. This is not a criticism. I don't mean it anything like a criticism. It's just it's weird. Like it goes back to the British person in a pub thing. It's like literally how I grew up. I feel like my upbringing revolved around learning how to be sociable in a pub. And when you show up to like a hobby club, what the heck is that? He's got a crab! When you show up to like a hobby club, I think they just get kind of upset. Not upset, but kind of annoyed when you like want to do stuff that isn't the game. Especially in Japan. I don't know about the West. I lived in America for a while, but maybe not long enough to know what it's like recently. Rollback frame 7. Oh no! What does he say in Street Fighter 5? Gil, what does he say? Oh my gosh. That was a little dramatic. Predictable. Do you live in Japan? I do. 2 oysters and 1 crab. This is actually nuts. Yes, living in Japan. Oh no! It's funny, sometimes I'll try to do the ultimate skill and I don't have gauge, so I just get this random skill coming up. Wow! What the fuck? Okay. Do you speak some Japanese then? I do, a little. Yeah, I have to speak Japanese at work. But when I first came to Japan, and that was like 12 years ago, when I first came to Japan, I didn't really speak any Japanese. Why? Why can't I punish you after that? Are you like... I don't understand. I mean, I haven't looked up the data. It just seems like the sort of move that should be... Why? Why? Why is this happening? Shouldn't be allowed to jump over invincible reversals. I mean, shit. I'm just saying it because I'm pissed off. Okay, I'm gonna do this. Cooldowns are so crazy. The fact that you have to like a mobile game, keep an eye on whether your moves actually come back or not. No, every time. I need to learn not to do it. This is great though, I've got lots of good replays to learn from. No, that's not gonna hit, is it? Nah. Darn. Oh, I pressed I couldn't remember what the combination was for SSBA. I pressed down, U, and special. Whoops. That's not the right combination. I wonder if I would have won if it had actually come out, because it was invincible. So close. But no cigar. By the way, we're going to play for another maybe half an hour. Whew. What is base boost? I'm going to look that up.
Sonic
Base Boo.
versus Fairy.
The name of this character? Lucilius. The dust loop links keep breaking. Lucilius.
みんなと一緒なら勝てない相手なんていない。
Base.
なるほど、その意気やよし。こちらとて負ける気はないであります。
Believe in victory.
Not showing up in the
Battle
search.
1. Engage.
'Oops, that was bad.
Great.
No.
Down.
Yeah, that's the other thing is so I use a lot of these
Player
bravery
win.
points for
Battle 2.
reversals to get people off me, and I think as a result I definitely lose health a lot faster. Like that. Like in the Street Fighter that's free, so I'm used to doing it a lot. But in this game, like, you get quite the penalty.
Great.
Oh, then you can bait it out as well. Invincibility. Oh, that's the thing. 1 it's 1:30 a.m. for me getting off. Have a good rest of your stream. Thank you. Thanks for popping in. Lucilius has a thing where you can do Paradise Lost, and it's the final round, and kill confirmed. It does an ear. Oh no, metal pipe noise. Oh dear.
Believe in victory.
Is that something that needs to be like fixed in a patch?
Engage. Great. Excellent.
Dead.
Down.
Hi, just wanted to say that I enjoyed and still enjoy your content. Just missed your coffee break videos where you talk about all kinds of topics. Are you ever going to bring those back? Thank you very much for asking, because I also enjoy making those videos. So you may have noticed a lot of YouTubers talking about like quitting, leaving the platform and stuff, and something that's interesting is that there's like a lot of stuff that's been happening. In the past year, YouTube has really pushed shorts, and in addition to that, the algorithm really wants you to focus on like a single kind of content. So actually, a year and a bit ago, I put a lot of effort into like trying to split my content into different channels. So I was thinking maybe because the coffee content, the people who enjoy it always enjoy it and say they want more of it. But then, oh, that's bad. Oh, fortunately, no punch. Oh no, that's not what I wanted, but I'll take it. No, I totally blocked that. Oh no, why can't everybody jump over my whistles? Why? Yeah, so a number of YouTubers are quitting YouTube, and I have no idea. You often when this sort of thing happens, like a week later, you discover that someone is launching a new streaming platform or whatever. But I don't know if that's 100% it. First of all, a lot of the people who are quitting obviously have enough money to retire. Like, they don't need to do YouTube. Like, the ones who have 16 million subs, if they've invested their money correctly and not just thrown it away, and some of them have, then they could retire. They could have retired like 5 years ago, probably. They're doing the content because it was fun and they enjoyed it. But with the way that the algorithm has moved towards shorts, and also towards not forcing you, but like kind of punishing you for doing anything that's off-brand, it's kind of killed the joy of making content on YouTube. I'm obviously going to continue streaming and making videos, but definitely like your strategy has to keep, like the strategy has to keep changing, and it's kind of tiring to keep up with it. Controlling GG is quite difficult. You can actually, anyone who's not familiar with this character, you can actually control when GG explodes. You can like give him a 1 second delay. But it's difficult to know when to do it.
Battle 2. Engage.
Forgot how hit lockstun works. Classic error. Oops, that was not good. Ouch! I never really know what to do there. This music sucks. I really hate this song so much. I don't think this is your fault. I think it just chooses random music, doesn't it? That's a bad idea. Got. Oh, lucky. Okay. I understand. A couple of weeks ago, I bought a new Nintendo 3DS so I could binge watch all of your Nintendo videos. Rewatch some of your coffee break vids. Thanks! So, going on to what I plan to do. Although I have split the channel into separate channels, so I have a talk channel, which is mostly for the coffee stuff. That channel is called Thinking Blank. There's no coffee on it yet, but there is chatting. All of last year, I posted like 2 videos last year on that channel. I've also got my fighting game channel. Like at the moment, this channel has a lot of stuff about controllers and reviews, but I'm hoping to make that like spread back into more varieties of reviews, just more tech in general. Because I don't think that specializing in fighting games is really my expertise. I enjoy fighting games, but I really find it difficult to have the patience to like learn all about them. So I learn enough that I can play them and have fun and show up to events. But beyond that, like I don't really have the dedication to make like make this main channel a fighting game channel. Whereas my fighting games channel, like I think that would be okay to turn into like fighting games, but also other games and also just less like review type content. Basically, review type content and fighting game streaming stuff just seems to like not really exist on the same plane. Hello again, I'm the Pink Charlotta. I only see a Vasuraga and a Fairy on screen, so I'm not sure what you mean. Do you mean you're in the lobby? Oh, no! Oops! I didn't have my, GG. Yeah, definitely a grappler has an uphill struggle against a zoner, don't they? Ouch. Ouch. Oh, predicted. It's okay, not dead yet. No, where was it? Where was it? Where was it? I feel like zoners definitely struggle in this game versus all the rushdown stuff. Like, people just teleport and appear right in front of you, which I think is like a zoner's worst nightmare. And then I think definitely as a big body character like Vasuraga, I don't know. I guess he's kind of a zoner as well. He's got these normals that kind of fill the whole screen, but he's a grappler, right? I don't know. Just don't know enough about the game. I think that's the main thing that's been frustrating for me running the channel and moving into fighting games in the more recent years. Is just finding that I don't have all of the information. I'm just the type that finds it difficult to lean in on a topic unless I know a lot about it. I can't like speak confidently on it. I'm from Spain. Bonjour. No, that's not right. Hola. Ah! That's not what I wanted. Hola. Anyway, it's late here, 2:41 a.m. Well, I appreciate you showing up to the stream even though it's so late at night. I do sometimes stream at other time zones to match, like Europe and to also match the US on other times. Nice to see you live. Hope to catch you again. I'll be looking forward to your content. Hasta luego. Hopefully that's not a swear word. You never know when people send you their greetings in their language and you're like, wait, what did you just make me say? I think the problem with my fairy is that I play her like a rushdown character. I don't know how to not rush in. No, that was not the wrong special. I have no variety in mine. I don't mix things up. I have these mix-ups where I don't actually mix things up. That's not what I wanted actually. But I was holding a button. So it's the wrong one. Yeah. Oops. Hasta luego. See you later. Oh, excellent. Thank goodness. See you later. Why not play both Zoner and Rushdown? Well, I think basically, so Fairy can do damage when she's up close, but I don't think that's her way of getting in. I think you just punish people for trying to get in. Not that I know. I mean, still new to this. Whoops. That's not what I wanted. No! Okay, that's fine. I can accept that. I started fighting games like 2 or so months ago, but I'm the type of person that grinds on learning stuff that I like. Ah, predicted. Unlucky. But I'm the type of person that grinds on learning stuff that I like. I'm a self-taught artist, so I've seen fighting games kinda almost like learning art. Hey, RPG! I finally figured out what your name means. That's awesome, and I absolutely agree, because I also was an artist. I think I was more into art before I got into fighting games. And... Nope, not like this. That was not the right special. Dead. Okay. Nice comeback. I do find that really interesting with fighting games. So, one thing that I'm kind of disappointed in my progress in the past few years is that I have not treated fighting games the way that I treat other things. So when I learn music, I'll like go into the room and figure out exactly what's going wrong so that I can practice in a way that I'll be able to like perform a piece of music. But when it comes to fighting games, I'm like, well, that went wrong. I'll just do it again. Well, that didn't work. I'll just try again. And it's weird how my approach, all those years of learning music, it's not that it didn't help. I'm just frustrated in my... That was the wrong move. I'm kind of disappointed in my... progress. Anyway, the point of the matter is that I've been doing it differently this time with Fairy. I've actually been trying to like play one match, watch my replay, figure out what went wrong, do some research, watch a video, and then get better. And I want to do it more efficiently because I don't have time. I don't have time. Before it was just like, okay, well, you know, I'll suck at this game for a whole year and that's fine. But I don't have time for that anymore. Like, if I'm gonna get good at this game, I need to be good at it today. Hey, what? Special didn't come out. Was it on cooldown? Was GG on cooldown? I didn't even check. GG might have been on cooldown. I don't think so. I really love Fairy's Super. I'm also trying to learn Japanese, but I'm only about N3. Lamau. Well, I'm only N2, so I'm only one level away. And I think I've mentioned this before, but I keep taking N1, and I keep failing it. I think I've failed N1 twice now. Is that true? Oh, no, I think I took it once. No, I've done it once and I failed it. But, no, wait. No, I've tried N1 twice now and I failed it. But it is difficult. it is difficult, and it's not entirely clear whether it will actually help you getting a career. Anyway, in any case, basically, I've got so much experience working in companies in Japan now that I don't think that having any level of JLPT will actually make any difference at this point. I think they'll be like, well, look, let's have a conversation. We can actually judge your Japanese ability from this conversation. But before you get to Japan, if you're doing like interviews through Skype, Zoom, I guess these days, it's harder to know whether you should get yourself JLPT for that qualification. Nah, I tried to cross over instead of spot dodge. I could have baited that as well. I actually spot dodged! Oh my gosh, I'm so proud of myself! Grinning, what's up? Long time no see. Actually, that might not be true. I think you came to one of the beta streams. This music sucks! I hate the Beelzebub tune. Okay, so now I know how to do that. Now I need to actually figure out a punish. Will this go through? Will this go through? Oh, why is she so bad? Oh my goodness. So anyway, RPG, I'm really on... I feel like we're on a wavelength. Actually, I think a lot of people who watch this channel are people who are trying to find the links between music, art, and games. I think there's more of us than we maybe thought. And it's weird because, like, well, I know how to get better at one thing, so why is it so difficult to get better at this other thing? Like, they do translate, but not directly, and so you have to figure out what to do. Ah, too early. Ah, dead. I don't have time to suck. But I mean it. I mean it honestly. It's genuinely what I feel like has become my issue, is that I'm not like dying or anything. But then again, at the same time, you never really know when life is going to end, right? But I think I look back at the past 3 years, you know, especially since the pandemic began, and I feel like, I don't know, I achieved a lot, but not as much as I could have. Ah, see, in Street Fighter, you would have been able to like punish that. Okay. No. Wait, where is my spot dodge? It happened. There's a lot of knowledge checks in this game. Have I already said that? That was not what I wanted. Oh no no! I was trying to. Can't figure out how to mash SSBA on shortcuts. I'm not sure because I think you can hold down some of the buttons and then just tap one of them, but I haven't figured it out. Look that up. Hold on. Memo to self. Figure out how to mash SSBA because I can't afford for it to not come out on reversal. That was meant to be an evade, but you went behind me, so it turned into a crossover. My reactions. I did try to do it though, and that's important. I feel like you should pat yourself on the back. Well, I don't know if it's necessary to really pat oneself on the back all the time, but when you try to do something, even if it doesn't work, at least you know your brain was intending to do the right thing. I play listening to the GGS OST. I'm just not a fan of fighting games with vocal tracks. Just doesn't really work for me. By the way, we're gonna end. Oh, we're supposed to be ending at 11. So basically, can we play everyone that's in the queue now, and then when the queue is finished, I'll head off. Wow. Another thing is, I really squeeze my controller tightly. For me, it's just putting the time to the hobby, and I think key factor is learning to observe others. Not to brag, but I think I learn really quick when I really like the thing. I don't think that counts as bragging at all. You know, I think there are a large number of things in the world that are misnomed. They have been misnomered. One of them is bragging, and the other one is inferiority complex. A lot of people, when they say they feel inferior, and if you've read The Courage to Be Disliked, you'll already know about this, but when people say they feel inferior, which is good, like this is how the brain knows that it wants to improve at something. They'll say the term "I have an inferiority complex," which is completely the opposite. Well, not the opposite. It's very different. And bragging is another one of those things. It's just like, well, if you're proud of something that you do well, you recognize that you do it well, and you have an efficient way to take advantage of it. That's not bragging at all. But there is a fear that other people will feel like it's bragging, and I think that's what makes it difficult to appreciate one's abilities. Tried to do my super on Roblox. Does that not work? Will this hit? Yes. What is that weapon skin? Oh, the crab and the oysters? Yeah, I was wondering that when we played you earlier. Lucky. It also helps to have someone to critique you and don't keep attached to pride in a sense of, oh, I don't want to listen to that, I'm bad at this. Yeah. There's so many important ways that you can improve faster. There's so many ways that we get in the way of our own progress, which is, I feel like I've become an expert at getting in my own way. That was the wrong special. Where was my SSBA? Okay, I'm not gonna forget. Memo to self.
Player 1 wins.
Memo to self.
Battle 3.
Mash. SSBA. Okay. I won't forget now. What? What's going on in this game? I cannot mash SSBA. I feel like at least 3 times I tried to mash SSBA and I got some kind of ultimate skill instead.
Battle 1.
Feelings of inferiority or confidence, like many things, are a problem when not in moderation. Oh man, for sure. So many things, yeah. There's so many things just being human is like, they're okay, but they're a problem when they're out of control. What was I doing? Okay. I can do this.
Player 1. Win. Battle 2.
I must play Phantasy Star Online 2. Okay, sure. I know what I'm trying to do. It is sometimes difficult though. Oh right, you're... Well, I remember, I looked up the data on this. He's silly-ish. He is plus after the forward. He's like +4 after the forward dash move. GG's. But anyone who is kind of feeling like, man, fighting games are hard. Hopefully this information helps. That it doesn't feel bad when you're actively trying to improve. I would say that playing ranked mode without a plan is like passively trying to improve. If I just do it a lot, surely I'll get better at it. And the thing is, we think that because in other aspects of our lives that strategy has worked. But this is like, this is a competitive game. It's not really the same as just like learning to get better at an instrument. There are some parallels, I think. I'm dead. So even though I might not be a master of the game yet, I've definitely enjoyed play sessions more than before. Because I don't feel like, oh, I didn't rank up this time. Because I'm not really thinking about the rank. Sounds like a cliched thing to say, but rank's not really the point. Rank is just a mode where you can find people to play with and test out things that you've been trying to get better at. Who was the guy who put up a tweet? It was a really good tweet recently. It was Pat Metheny. Pat the Flip because it's his name on Twitter. Can't remember his real name. Just Patrick something. And he said, like, online is only scary when it's like the highest stakes thing that you've done. But then when you go to a local event after that, you'll realize that ranked is just a place to muck about and find matches.
Believe in victory.
And like the real stage is locals, or the event, or the tournament. And then after that, a big tournament makes locals feel like, you know, just practice. The perspective really helps. It was a great tweet. Unlike my tweets, which tend to be bombshells. Help me!
Excellent.
Nah. Competitive violin. Hey, no joke. I mean, obviously they don't play at the same time, but you can have a duel. You can have a violin duel, and also people do they have contests to be the best musician of the year or whatever. An invincible reversible, invincible reversal for everything. That's not gonna hit, is it? Too high up. It's true that Fairy's SSBA, it's a little bit more difficult than most of the other SSBAs I've used to hit, because they've got to be on the ground. Whereas, for example, with like Zoe, she just summons like a giant horse and everything on screen dies. It's like lifting to drift a car. What is? Fighting games? Hello there. Just jump to rank and learn. Alright, looks like the last 2 fights coming up. Just jump to rank and learn, I like to think, is the same way as when I was grinding on learning Japanese. I just joined Japanese native discords. So, I mean, like all things, even an approach which seems flawed can work. Especially if you brute force it. Like if you have the time. For example, I didn't really study a lot of Japanese apart from playing video games and reading the Genki textbook. But because I was in Japan, I was able to kind of just brute force it over the years until I knew enough Japanese that I could actually do a job at a Japanese company, right?
Believe in victory.
Like a fighting game, some people will try and brute force it and it will work for them. Other people, it won't work so well. Uh-oh. No! Tried to grab the grappler. That was a mistake. I immediately regret this decision. Will that hit? No, the recovery is too fast. That didn't work. No! What? I can't believe we haven't seen the grinning Oni. Do you remember that's what we used to call it when people would they would do a super on wake up. We call it oh no. God, that takes me back. That was like 3 years ago. Wild, right? Oh, I was like, where's Gigi? Where's Gigi? Sorry, cooldowns. Forgot this is a game with cooldowns. Whoops, whoops. Ouch, 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 ouch. Oh, you were closer than I thought you were going to be. I think I could probably have done a bit more damage than that, huh?
Impossible.
It's like the Vasaraga we were playing earlier though. I feel your pain. As a zoner, I feel your pain. That's not what I wanted to do. Ouch. What? It happened again. I think actually maybe my buttons are screwed up or something. Because I'm definitely trying to do SSBA and I'm getting ultimate skill instead and it doesn't go well. That was not what I wanted. Oh, I tried to... First of all, I tried to do my SSBA on reaction. And secondly, I don't even think it goes through projectiles, so it wouldn't have worked anyway. Or would it?
Who's next?
No, I think it doesn't. So it would have failed. Before the internet, during its early days up to 2007-ish, fighting games were always something you were brute forced. It was a normal thing. Okay. I don't know if that's true, but I think there are a lot of things that were... we just remember brute forcing stuff and it would work. Oh, I don't have the... Oh yeah, I do have the gauge. Wow. Oh, that's low. Okay. Forgot. So he does that thing. He goes into his stance, and then all manner of things can happen after that.
Battle 2.
Sometimes it is okay to just go unranked and not have a plan because you just need to learn what combos are out there. Just haven't seen a lot of the game yet. That was a mistake. Come on, that switch should have worked. No! Am I dead? Will this hit? No. I thought maybe SSBA would just like break through armor. That was a chance that I took in order to learn something, and I learned. I also lost. GG's. Yes, another Vasaraga player. GG's, man, it's been a while. We should bring back Friday nights. Alright, this will be the last one. Not Joe. Whew, who's your character, by the way? Is that Grimnir? The color makes it a little difficult to decipher.
Versus
And the connection felt pretty good. I mean, I guess the connection between us was always pretty good, even on delay netcode. And I think our connections are pretty good to each other, so... Alright. I quite like this weapon as well, just because it glows. What do you have to do to get the rainbow? I think everyone has like a rainbow-colored crystal rainbow weapon in this game. I don't really know how to get it.
Battle 1. Engage.
I thought you were going to be a Charlotte player. Okay, hold on. Oops. What? What? Wait. Is that just... What happened? I feel like I hit you and then
Player 1. Win.
I got punished. What happened? That was weird.
Battle 2.
Time to watch the replay.
Great.
That's not what I wanted. Oh my goodness. That's... Oh, I can't stop doing dash 8. Oh my god. Sorry. Let me just do an unsafe thing. I keep trying to do run up 5H, and because I'm holding down the button, I get dash H, and it's a completely different move. Okay.
Battle.
Learn, live and learn, live and learn. So. Oh, didn't get punished. Thankfully. Took everything out of me. I love this game a lot. I would like to see analysis on how many times I've said I love a game only when I win. I don't know if you guys notice it, but I definitely notice it. In my head, every time I say, oh, I love this game, I think to myself, did I just win? Okay. I'm probably only saying that because...
Believe in victory. Battle 1.
that's just how it is.
Engage.
Nothing to be ashamed of.
Great.
Oh, that was a bad first one. Really bad one. No.
Great.
Uh-oh. Heath, how's it going? It's going well, but unfortunately it is the end of the stream. So I've actually decided to head off after this. But appreciate you showing up. Would love to have another match with you in the near future. Ah. Heath, are you going to be playing Tekken? Or Under Night, for that matter? Someone was actually asking about how to handle playing multiple fighting games at the same time, and I was like, you need to talk to various fighting game streamers, but if you had been here, I would have suggested you, because you seem to play every game from every genre and every company. Oh my goodness. No. That's fine. Oh, you were playing Tekken 7 in preparation? Nice. And by that, do you mean you hacked the Tekken 8 closed network test? If you did, don't tell me. No, that goes low. Oh no, what? Not as flashy an ending as I wanted, but okay. GG's. Granblue Fantasy Versus. I'm so glad that we have another one of these games. Just gonna leave my avatar here for a moment. I also love that this game, I love that the inputs make it easy to play on pad. That makes me really happy. Oh, can you still do interact? No. Lobby menu. Can you still do the emotes? Chat settings? No? It's got to be communication. Oh, here we go. Emotes. There used to be a clap one. Here we go. I got a reward from Steam for using an emote. Okay, so thank you very much, everyone, for coming to today's stream. Did go like half an hour over the allotted time for today, but my main takeaway and thing that I want to share with you all is that 1, Under Night In-Birth is coming out this week. Tekken 8 is coming out this week. Very exciting times. Hopefully my collector's editions will arrive and I'll be able to do unboxings. Don't know if they'll be on the main channel. They might end up on the sub channel, Activate FG, because I think fighting game gameplay stuff, like, it just belongs on its own channel. Just trying to mix it in with a hardware reviews channel doesn't really work, so hopefully that will come out. For me, the main thing with Granblue is that I don't want to just grind it. Like, I don't want to just do what I did before, which was play, sort of get better, sort of get frustrated, kind of run away from my character and try another character, and then just kind of, I don't know, just kind of brute force my way to improvement. Like this, with this game, I'm trying a character I'm not familiar with, I'm watching replays, I'm playing matches with you guys, and I'm going to watch the replays of this afterwards, and I want to just, I don't think be good is the goal. Being good is not the goal. I want to figure out the things I'm doing wrong faster than usual. It just annoys me that when I play a game, like, there will always be things that I'm not good at. You know, I'll always discover new things that, like, are difficult. But I don't want to continue. I don't want to persist with this sort of, when I don't understand something, I just kind of find it frustrating and moan about it on stream. Like, I want to actually figure it out and never have to worry about it again. Well, I mean, obviously, there will be new ways to... It's rock, paper, scissors. Once you figure out how to beat scissors with rock, you have to figure out how to beat paper, which means you have to figure out scissors again. So, it's not like you just figure it out and then it's over. It's just, I want to get into a better mindset that I can, like, carry forward with fighting games in the future. So anyway, yeah. Give swords a shot. No thanks. No, I think for now I'm gonna stick with one character and not run away, because this is one of the main things for me, is running away from a character because I feel like, maybe it's the character. maybe it's not me. Maybe it's the character. Maybe I just need to find a character that suits me better. It's like, no. I've put myself out of my comfort zone and I'm figuring out how to play Fairy, and it's forcing me to learn more about Granblue. Like, you even heard me during today's stream. It's just like, yeah, I think that using bravery points willy-nilly is kind of, you know, inefficient, and it's causing me to eat damage really quickly at the end of matches. But I haven't actually looked into it, so it's like one of those things where I'm, you know, I just learned how to banter about a topic without actually going into the details, and it's a weakness. It's a huge weakness of mine, and I'm happy to admit it, because now I know what I'm looking for. Whew. It's crazy how fighting games, they really make you think. I might get uni. I highly recommend Under Night In-Birth. The characters are awesome. The animation is beautiful. There are very few games out there that still use sprite-based animation. Even the ones that do, they use, like, vector illustrations. So, for example, them's fighting herds. Like, impressive that it's 2D art, but it is done with vectors, and so there's a lot of stretching and squeezing of the lines to make each character move into their right positions. They're like puppets in a way. Whereas with Under Night In-Birth, like those things, that they're all done with pixel art, so there are no rules. They don't have to, like, rig the model and then stretch it into the right position. It's just like every frame, as far as I'm aware, I think they might use some CG as well to, like, make sure that the animations are correct, but then when they draw each frame, it's actually just pixels on, it's just bitmap images. So yeah, I'm excited about Under Night In-Birth, but mostly because I've got two collectors. Well, I've got two versions with special bonuses. One of them is the collector's Famitsu DX version, and I'm excited about unboxing it. You'll see that on our channel coming up soon. It was really good. It was really good to hang out with you guys. You really motivate me and help me put a lot of stuff into perspective, because when I play the game and I talk at the same time to you guys about it, I start to realize what sounds stupid. Like when I say my own thoughts out loud, I'm like, yeah, no, that is dumb. that is a losing attitude. But I don't know it until I actually go on stream and say it out loud. You seem to be uncomfortable blocking. Shut up, Lyria. I'm gonna turn her off. I'm gonna turn off Lyria. I hate the way she exposes me. Defeat your inadequacies so you can go forth and find new inadequacies. But that's exactly what it is. That's exactly what it is. It's I've been reading The Subtle Art of How to Not Give an F. It's an excellent book. But there's one of the main takeaways in the book is, instead of trying to run around searching for what makes you happy, searching for, like, the next happiness, run around deciding what suffering you want to endure. Because that's where the learning happens. That's where the joy comes. That's where you get the pleasure from overcoming those inadequacies and sufferings. And what a book! I mean, I feel like I've summarized the whole book in that one sentence, but it's like, look for the suffering that you want to endure. That sums up fighting games in a sentence, in my opinion. Listen, isn't that what life is all about? Absolutely. I have had a wonderful time. I will see you all in a future stream and or video. Hopefully I will get videos. I said this last week, but hopefully I will get videos up and running soon. See you all next time.